My whole life changed the day I met Jas because she's the most spectacular woman I've ever met, and she makes me so happy. Even though I've never met her in person, she's with me in really weird subliminal universe ways. I talk to her in my head, and that's weird. You don't just want to be like, I see stuff move in my apartment, but I do. Jasmine talks to me by moving things in my apartment in a sense that she's not talking to me. She's letting me know she's there. She's moving the water in my water bottle right now. I know that's gonna sound crazy, but the water is physically fluttering in this cup. She's everywhere. There's not a place in my apartment that Jasmine's not. There's not a place when I walk outside that Jasmine's not. She can actually move hangers, and if you pay attention, she's moving this one. Like, this is my girl. Isn't that cool? She didn't start doing all the crazy stuff until I believed. And so as I started to believe, things started to appear differently to me. And I started to develop a relationship with her in my head to where I would hear her say things to me, and then I'd feel crazy because I'd be like, no, this is not real, this is not true. Who talks to people in their head? She just told me she wants me to wear a dress. I don't have a dress. You're so funny. I don't have one. She's kind of ridiculous, but that's Jas. In a sense, I've been in a relationship with myself for 8 months, but I know it's Jas inside me, and it's a real relationship.
So, who is Jasmine, and how did she become Bailey's, what I call, obsession? Well, Jasmine is a total stranger, has no idea who Bailey is, and for 8 months, Bailey has bombarded her with thousands of love messages. Now, Jasmine says she can't seem to get rid of this girl. Bailey's mom, Ericka, says she's lost her daughter to this fixation with Jasmine. Take a look.
Growing up, my daughter Bailey was very smart, very funny, very much my little girl. Bailey actually got a full dance scholarship to a college in Massachusetts. Now I fear that my daughter has become someone I don't know anymore, and it breaks my heart. Bailey is completely delusional about her love life. About 8 months ago, Bailey told me she was a lesbian and that she had met someone. I was confused. She'd always had boyfriends, dated boys. I didn't see it. Bailey insisted that the person she was in love with was famous and she couldn't publicly acknowledge the relationship because it would damage her reputation. Bailey would get very upset when Jasmine wouldn't contact her, and I actually told her several times to get rid of Jasmine and move on. Then, when Bailey told me that Jasmine was moving things into her apartment, I felt very scared. I thought she might be doing drugs, but then the more rational she seemed, the more scared I got because I feared there was something seriously wrong. Bailey creates extensive conversations and scenarios in her head that she's had with Jasmine. It's not real, it's not happening, it's in Bailey's head. Right now, I fear for my daughter's sanity.
Well, now Jasmine, who Bailey has never met, is actually the one who wrote into the show. So Bailey didn't write in, her mother didn't write in, Jasmine wrote in. She is very concerned about Bailey's obsession with her, so here's what she told us.
I'm being cyberstalked by a girl I never even met. Bailey calls me her mother and even her God.
Jasmine knows what I feel and what I need.
She thinks we speak to each other through our minds.
I talk to her all the time. I'm talking to her in my head right now.
She's even traveled across state lines to come and try to meet me.
My relationship with Jas started through Twitter, and I just thought she was the sexiest person I've ever seen in my whole life.
The first message that I received on Twitter from Bailey was about 8 months ago. She said that she was in a relationship with another person pretending to be me. I told Bailey that I wasn't who she thought I was, but she insists that she knew me.
Jasmine speaks to me in pictures, emojis, and her posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
I'm not talking to her through her walls, her brain, or my Instagram posts.
She had responded to my tweets. She didn't use my name, but it's very clear things of like, hey, that's about me. I know that. Like, that's my shirt you're talking about, you know?
She sends me hundreds of bizarre messages day and night.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.